been asking if I saw the chart for Charlie Kirk's Celebration of Life. So glad that you asked, because yes, I totally did. Full write-up about it on my Substack, so look for it later. To tide you over between now and then, I really want you to take a close look at exactly how the Celebration of Life chart, which is the outer wheel, compares to Donald Trump's chart, which is the inner wheel. First thing that I noticed, that at the time of totality for the eclipse, look at where the ascendant is. The ascendant's right here, and it's conjunct Trump's south node. It's also in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and if you look at Jupiter here, you'll see that Jupiter is exactly conjunct his natal Saturn. And when I look at Jupiter, I always imagine an embiggening, like we're actually enlarging something. And Saturn includes things like boundaries, prisons, executive rank. If you've paid attention to some of the stuff that I've written this year, you know that I actually did a huge write-up about how Jupiter affects Trump as it's going through its exaltation in his 12th house, which is exactly what it's doing now. It's just so weird because every time Jupiter transits his 12th house of Cancer, he has to come to some sort of reckoning for things that he has done. Some would even call them maybe morally bankrupt. One of the years that Marla Maples confronted Ivana Trump on a ski slope in Aspen, and it was like massive tabloid fodder. What this says to me is that this is setting us up for something pretty major. The eclipse itself is happening in Trump's second house of Virgo. Second house includes things like finances, resources, income, your personal possessions. Virgo is very meticulous and extremely snooty. It's really the auditor of the zodiac. I'd like to point out that right next to Saturn is Trump's natal Venus. Venusian themes include things like women, children, relationships. Solar eclipses typically represent things that are beginning. So a Virgo eclipse in your second house would most likely indicate the beginning of an investigation or an audit. So yeah, and we can see down here, transiting Venus has actually just entered his second house as well. So it's reasonable to conclude that this solar eclipse is going to trigger something in Trump's chart that has to do with things like hidden enemies, women, prison, and investigations. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to write that article and you can look for it later today.